Hi, very good morning to Dr. Tang and the lecturer from the University of Wolverhampton. Today we would like to present the front group proposal. So let us introduce ourselves. I'm Win Jack and she's Peh Been Tian and she's Jasmine. Okay, so let's start from our front group name.
Okay, good morning everyone. Our front group is the Center for Green Earth. Our front group is a non-profit public interest and environmental improvement organization. It is to inspire and educate people to take action every day to improve and beautify their community environment. The mission of our group is we educate the individual about litter prevention, litter cleanup, protect the environment, and ways to reuse and recycle to improve a healthier, safer, and more livable community environment. Our front group is to ensure that plastic can be used continuously without banning by the government authorities and to encourage public to use plastic wisely. According to Sourcewatch, a project of the Center for Media and Democracy 2007, a front organization is an organization that purports to represent one agenda while in reality it serves some other party or interest and whose sponsorship is hidden or rarely mentioned. Our founder included MPMA, Tiong Chuan Plastics Sdn Bhd, Respect, and Yong Fong Packaging Sdn Bhd. MPMA stands for Malaysian Plastic Manufacturer Association. It is a progressive trade association providing leadership and quality service to its members and the plastic industry. MPMA also provides direction and leadership to upgrade the plastic industry. They promote the usage of plastic while due care to the environment and the community. Next is Tiong Chuan Plastics Sdn Bhd. It is a wholly Malaysian-owned company. It has a strong background in plastic industry and they are proud owner of well-established high-density polyethylene HDPE plastic bag. And it involved in the provision of supplying the local and export market with high-quality products. The next one is Respect. It is highly regarded as Malaysia's fastest growing company in manufacturing industry of plastic packaging. It expansions of 4 new manufacturing facilities based in northern region of Peninsular Malaysia. The last founder is Yong Fong Packaging Sdn Bhd. It is a Malaysian company with many years of experience in producing plastic bags. It played an important role as manufacturer of plastic bags in both domestic and global market, and they always maintain quality of their product all the time. Our problem statement is, okay, this is the chart of the composition of Malaysian solid waste in 2013. The organic occupied 47%, plastic occupied 20%, paper occupied 18%, metal occupied 4%, glass occupied 3%, and the others occupied 8%. In 2015, the government showed the average Malaysian had produced 800 grams of solid waste a day. Those living in urban area produce 1.25 kg of waste a day, reported by Malaysia beginning in 2016. The ministry viewed this as a major problem because the latest figure exceeded the government projected waste production of 30,000 tons daily by 2020. The local authorities in Penang spend nearly 2 million of the annual budget on managing the solid waste and cleaning the public area. As you can see from the chart, a large part of litter is comprises of plastic. Penang was the first state to implement No Plastic Bag Day. In 1st of July 2009, it rolling in shopping complexes and hypermarket every Monday, and it extended to every Monday until every Wednesday in 2010. And in 2011, the Penang implemented every day is no free plastic bag every day. And then the other states like Selangor and Melaka also implement the No Plastic Bag Day. In Selangor, every Saturday is No Plastic Bag Day, and in Melaka, every Friday is No Plastic Bag Day. But, okay, Cleaning the public area and manage the solid waste are not the responsibility of the government, and we should not blaming the plastic manufacturer for produce the plastic. And then so the government should also stop banning the plastic, because we are the one who make the litter. We throw litter everywhere. So we make litter, then we must clean the litter. So the public is the one who must take responsibility on cleaning the environment. Next, I will pass to Jasmine.
So our strength is, this is our strength. Our front groups will support the government with the communication plan. So CGE will collaborate with the MBMA, which is Malaysian Plastic Manufacturer Association. Is to promote the usage of plastic with due care to the environment. We also get the support from the GCE Global Environment Center and the WWF Malaysia World Fund for Nature. So for our weakness is, public need continuously to remind and educate about not to littering. So we need to keep reinforced about littering. But in this case, we has insufficient sources to development and implement those activities. So we have two supporters, which as Global Environment Center (GCE) is a non-profit organization that works on environmental issues of global importance. Their mission is to support protection of natural resources, and they successfully developed a number of environmental education modules and produce many awareness material on range topics including peat, land, river, water and waste management. And for the World Fund Nature is a national conservation trust affiliated to the WWF Global Network. They are working to promote harmony between human beings and nature. WWF Malaysia early work focused on scientific research of wildlife and important natural habitats, and today's WWF works cover the issue of natural environment, incorporating environmental education, public awareness and campaign. So both our supporters have the similarity, which are having environmental education, public awareness and campaign. So our front group will collaborate with our supporter to having those activities. So I'll pass to Yim Jack to continue.
Alright, right now I'm going to talk about the competition plan. Okay, we do have a lot of objectives, okay, to achieve our competition plan. Okay, so the first objective, which is to raise the awareness of the negative effect of littering. So this objective, we are going to target it on the three categories of the target audience, which are the primary school and secondary school students, and households and shoppers. So for as you can see that, okay, for student and households, okay, we develop a school-based and a community-based program to provide education and supplementary materials about the litter prevention, beautification, litter cleanup, and raise awareness to the community environment through a program. And for the household, we're working up with the newspaper to highlight the littering issues. So for the shoppers, we're going to ask the local businesses to place the poster in the store window, banks, and the supermarket to customize their posters with a specific information like the side effect of littering and with the headline of we make litter and we clean litter. So this for the shopper will create a poster to raise awareness. This is our channels. So for our next objective is to motivate people to use 2R methods to beautify the environment, which are the reuse and recycle. We will target it to the households as well. So our content will visualize the public to keep the environment clean, to show the consequences of littering, like raising the wasteland pollution and bacterial infection, and to keep the message positive as a fear-based appeals around environment tend to make audiences feel that they have the little control or impact on this littering issue. So our channel we will screen our PSA through the television and the radio program. So our third objective, which is to encourage positive behavior towards community improvement. We will target, our next target audience will be the university and the college student. So our content will educate them with the public attitude and behavior about litter prevention, beautification and community improvement. And also we will implement that beautification improvement campaign may include those painting the community building. Okay, how we're going to do that, we will meet the official authorities to grant permission to this project. Okay, so for the channel, we will conduct the beautification improvement campaign. Okay, at every college and university. Okay, next objective will be to encourage the society to separate the solid waste. For this, we'll target households as well. We'll collaborate with the MPPP, the Majelis Perbandaran Pulau Pinang, to implement and launch a new system, which is to you guys have to follow the throwing rubbish schedule. Okay, so this schedule is to inform the household. Okay, Monday you only can throw the wasted food, and Tuesday for papers, Wednesday for plastic, Thursday for metal, Friday for glass, Saturday for inorganic waste, and not throwing anything out at your home on Sunday. And also, the government will implement the Solid Waste and Public Cleansing Management Act 2007 to control every Malaysian household to separate their solid waste accordingly before the collection of dumping process. Okay. This law was approved on 17th of July 2007 and it's implemented the 1st of September 2015. Okay, the 1st of July 2016, people who do not separate solid waste will have the negative reinforcement, which will be fined with maximum 1,000 ringgit. Okay, so according to the reinforcement theory, it simply looks at the relationship between behavior and its consequences by the changing or modified followers on the job behavior through the appropriate use of immediate reward or punishment. So this our channel will be working up with the advertisement on the television, share the schedule sequentially to remind them about this new schedule. Okay, the last objective, which is to update the decision makers about the new technology. So our target audience will be government. Okay, we will provide information from the Japan scientists that founded a bacterial which is called the Ideonella sarcoides, and it is capable to digest a chemical called PET. And PET is a product such as the bottled drinks, cosmetics, and household cleaner. So this technology also can to reduce some litter as well. So our channels will be through the website, the official website, to promote this update and the latest technology. So this is all our communication plan. So that's all for our presentation. Thanks a lot. Let's